Hi, this is Mark Ellens here in beautiful Asheville, North Carolina. Welcome to the Pink Rock Health Diaries. If this is your first visit, what you're going to find is that we talk about a variety of different health topics and also a variety of different health products. These are things that through practical application and so-called on-the-job learning, I found out about, and I know that they work. Some of what you'll hear is opinion. However, I think that it's based on fact. I urge each and every one of you who's viewing any of this information to go ahead, do your own research. Above all, don't believe what our current establishment tells you in the way of health information, nutritional information, supplement information, and drug information. Your lifespan will be significantly shorter if you do not do your own research and take your health into your own hands. Today, what I'd like to talk to you about is a subject near and dear to my heart, and that's adaptogens. Tens of thousands of people all over the world are enjoying greatly improved health and a much longer and healthier lifespan due to adaptogens. Adaptogens are a classification of plants that were discovered by the Soviet scientists after World War II. The Soviet Union did a huge amount of research on adaptogens. The reason that they did this was because there was an area of the Soviet Union up in the Caucasus Mountains, an area that's part of Siberia, today is Soviet Georgia, where for 5,000 years people have lived the longest and the healthiest in the entire world. After World War II, the Russians wanted to find out why, and they started sending top scientific researchers to that area to go ahead and discover the reason for this. Ultimately, they had over 1,200 scientists involved in 45 years of research. They had in excess of 3,000 human clinical studies on over 500,000 people. All of this was done in secret. All of this was done in secret during the Cold War. Here in the West, we didn't even find out about it until the 1990s. The Soviets discovered a new classification of plant, botanicals that they named adaptogens, because what these plants did is any organism that took them was able to adapt to stress, whether it be environmental stress, emotional stress, stress from radiation. It really didn't make any difference, but it stopped the stress response in the organism. This is a very critical concept, because when we as humans have a stress response, it fires up our adrenal gland, which then makes cortisol. And basically it puts your whole body into overdrive. It turns the afterburner on. And the afterburner is good if you're running from that bear who wants you from dinner, but the afterburner is bad 24/7. And that's what's happened to so many people in the world nowadays, especially in the United States. That cortisol burns out your organs, screws you up emotionally. It just does an incredible job on you. It's our stress reaction that's built in by Mother Nature. And again, it's good for a short period of time, bad for a long period of time. And modern medicine will tell you that virtually 85% of the diseases have their beginnings in stress. It's that serious of an issue. That's the biggest thing that adaptogens do for you. Let's spend a moment and talk about blood pressure. Blood pressure is such a vital issue for so many people. You know, you don't need to be taking drugs to control your blood pressure. Over the course of the last 2.5 years, I've gotten hundreds of people to use adaptogens. And typically in the course of 3 weeks, their blood pressure problem does not exist anymore. I'm not going to tell you that it was cured, because I'm working with nutritionals, and it's against the law for us to say that a nutritional can cure anything. Only an FDA-approved drug can make that claim. But I will tell you our success has been absolutely phenomenal. And make sure and visit our website, miracleadaptogens.com. That's www.miracleadaptogens.com to learn more about how to use adaptogens to control your blood pressure, which will improve your health and improve your longevity. If you do try adaptogens, keep track of your blood pressure. You're welcome to tell your doctor. I encourage it. And what will happen is as your blood pressure comes more and more under control, you'll be able to wean yourself off of the blood pressure medication. Do this very carefully. The medical establishment does not tell you this, but blood pressure medication is addictive, and it is not good for your body and does build up in your organs. So typically, if you're going to wean yourself off of it, do it over the course of 2 to 3 weeks. Cut your dose in half for the first week. The next week, cut that dose in half again. And the next week, cut it in half again, and then eliminate it. But make sure and check your blood pressure. And you should do this with the knowledge of your doctor. But again, it's your health. It's your decision. It's your life. Thanks for your attention.